Welcome back to another game of Keep Change Destroy, where we look at one area in Disney World and we pick an attraction that we would keep as is forever, pick an attraction that we would change and what those changes we would make to it would be, and an attraction that we would destroy. It's gone forever. Goodbye. So starting off with what we would keep, the Tower of Terror. Look, I love this ride so much, and I'm a big fan of the Twilight Zone, so I especially like this ride, of course. And I've always been scared that they're one day going to change this ride, with the retheming of the Tower of Terror over in Disneyland to be focused around the Guardians of the Galaxy. I always feared that this one would follow suit. No announcement has been made that that's the case, so we might be safe, but yeah, I'd lock this one in to guarantee its safety because it's so good and it works so well with the current theming it has. What would I change? The Rock and Roller Coaster ride is what I'd be changing, and I don't mean I'd be changing it to Muppets. I'd be changing it from Muppets. I love the Muppets, love Kermit the Frog, and all the gang, but I really do think that this should remain about rock and roll and just feature classic rock and roll artists cycling through different ones. We can get rid of the pre-show and we can make it about more than Aerosmith. We can include some other guys in there. And then lastly, for what I would destroy, Beauty and the Beast live on stage. Look, it's got to be one of the shows. That's all that's left. There's Beauty and the Beast live on stage, there's the Villains Ever After show, and there's Fantasmic. Fantasmic's a staple, so it's not going anywhere. Villains is too new for me to say that I'd destroy it, and then I think it's pretty good. And then, of course, that would leave Beauty and the Beast live on stage, which, I think there's enough Beauty and the Beast content within the park, so yeah, I don't need this one. But that would be my list. Let me know yours in the comments below.